I have a question.
Yes.
I have a question before.
Yes.
I was thinking about this earlier this week. If you got approached to make a hey, we want you to make a huge Hollywood movie. We want you to direct this huge movie.
Whoa. Yeah.
And you sign me up, great. And they say you can shoot on film. Would you do that? Or for me personally, I don't know if I could because I feel like it would wreck my confidence as a director because I know that every take is money, and a lot of money, and I don't think I could get that out of my head, especially if it's my first project.
Yeah. Here's my answer. I feel like if I was doing a huge production, I would have a massive crew helping me out, so the weight would be lifted off my shoulders. So I would probably sit down and look at a bunch of different movies and figure out what movie I want my movie to look like, and then figure out how they shot it, and find somebody, because I don't know anything about film.
Right.
I wouldn't shoot a movie on film if I was working the camera, but I would find somebody who knows how to shoot film.
Hire.
And I would hire a cinematographer and work closely with them.
I think that's the key, is having, if you get a production that big, is having other people that know their craft so well that you don't have to have this big burden on you. But it's just like the way that we do things. Or
I
whatever.
know.
Yeah. That's the way that I was looking at it. I'm like, I have to make this movie and it's all on film. I don't know when the fuck to open and close a gate. I don't know, changing bags in, or changing, mags, cartridges, in, a dark bag where you can't see and you're doing it, by feeling it.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And so much is at stake if you fuck that up.
Exactly.
Did they teach any of that in film school?
Yeah, I shot stuff on film and didn't have a crew that knew what they were doing, didn't have anyone that listened, so I wrote and was going to direct this project for shorts class, and ended up with a group who didn't know what they were doing, weren't on board with the direction, and weren't happy with the script, even though we had all agreed on the script and the direction at the beginning.
Cool.
And then they wanted to start changing stuff, so I just went, hey, you know what? Do whatever you want. I don't care. I didn't even go to the last day of that class. I ended up just going I don't fucking... Yeah, I never saw the finished project because I didn't want anything to do with it. It was write me off of this.
I saw it. It was really good.
Oh no!
Yeah,
Did you pass?
It was great.
Yeah, I passed the class.
Okay.
Because it was my project. There were two groups. One was a horror movie, and mine was this action kind of set in stages and really different looks for each part. And I still have the script, and I still like the script. And I think that if I shot it, it would be oh, this is cool and this is what I intended, but they started oh, we gotta have this backstory and these cutaways, and it's you're getting away from the core of what is on the page. So I don't give a fuck anymore. I already didn't care.
Checked out.
Out of here. Yeah, exactly. So that was it. I was just curious about how you guys felt about shooting on film if it were you.
If it were me, I would do it digitally, but I think that the OG directors who are using film should keep using it if they want to,
The editing versatility with digital is
Yes.
Well, there's no processing.
so key to us.
That's the other thing.
You
You have to process any of that film.